Hey everybody, it's Tia DeShay. Today is Monday, April the 18th, 2022. It is 10:44 a.m. This is the 40-day prosperity plan demonstration brought to you by Selah Leadership Academy for Creative and Intuitive Studies, LLC, an educational component of Tia DeShay, LLC. This video presentation is inspired by the Abundance Book by John Randolph Price. You are encouraged to purchase this book and read it in its entirety, and then come back to these video presentations to supplement what you have read. The agenda for today is the protection prayer, meditation, prosperity checklist, statement of principle, gratitude, and resources. Remember, you are to meditate on the principle for at least 15 minutes and then journal. That is part of the 40-day prosperity plan demonstration. So our agenda is protection prayer, meditation, prosperity checklist, statement of principle, gratitude, and resources. The protection prayer is brought to you by James Freeman. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. The mind of God guides me. The life of God flows through me. The laws of God direct me. The power of God abides within me. The joy of God uplifts me. The strength of God renews me, and the beauty of God inspires me. Wherever I am, God is. Let it be as it was said and written unto you and unto me. It is done. Ashe and amen. Meditation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. What do I know of God? God is life. Life is omnipresent. All is alive. I see this in the wonders of nature. I see this in myself. I am alive because I am life. My life is God's life. My life is God. I feel my livingness within me. I feel God. My awareness of God is growing. God is love. I feel love in my heart and know that this is the very spirit of God flowing through my feeling nature. I cannot love without God. I love, therefore I am one with God. My understanding of God is growing. God is wisdom and intelligence. God is mind, and I sense the infinite knowingness of that mind within me. I think, I know, and that with which I think and know is God's mind in expression. My knowledge of God is growing. Where is God? God is where I am. God is what I am. I am an individualization of God, and the Spirit of God dwells within me as me. I am the light of the world. I turn within to the light and say, Thou art the Christ, the Spirit of the living God. You are my spirit, my soul, my body. When I look at thee, I see me, and I listen in the silence for the acknowledgement from within. I am now conscious of God, of my Christ self. I am the Christ of God, the truth of God, the self of God. Through this consciousness of the reality of me, I open the door to spirit. I draw into my mind and feeling nature the wholeness of spirit, the allness of God, and my consciousness is filled with the light of truth. I now know that there is nothing that I could truly desire that is not at this very moment standing at the door of my consciousness, ready to appear in my life and affairs. I have only to be conscious of this truth, and every need is met, every problem solved, every question answered. My consciousness of God within is all I will ever need for all eternity. Breathe in and breathe out. Prosperity checklist. Is my primary interest in realizing the presence of God, or is it in meeting a financial problem? Am I still concentrating on the effect, money, or am I focusing my attention on cause, spirit? Am I willing to take my stand now and prove God once and for all as my all-sufficiency? Have I devoted the necessary time to meditating on the spirit within as the source of my prosperity? Am I conscious of the inner presence as my abundance? Do I have the understanding that my consciousness of the presence is my supply? Am I trying to demonstrate money or develop a greater consciousness of abundance? Have I accepted the truth that the living presence within me is my all-sufficiency and that the activity of this infinite mind is meeting my every need at this moment? Have I identified myself with my all-sufficient self so that I can say with great conviction, I am abundance? Knowing that my consciousness of the indwelling presence is my supply, can I now affirm and believe the truth that I have abundance? Can I see myself fulfilled and enjoying lavish abundance in my life and affairs? Have I truly expressed a feeling of love for the visions of wholeness and completeness that I see in my visualizations? Do I intuitively feel that spirit has manifest as my all-sufficiency, even though the results may still be invisible? Have I spoken the word, it is done? Have I totally surrendered all my needs, desires, fears, and concerns to the presence within? Have I expressed a deep sense of gratitude to the spirit within before my good comes forth into visible manifestation? Is my heart overflowing with thankfulness and joy the majority of my waking hours? Am I listening to the voice within for guidance and instructions regarding any action that I am to take in the outer world? Am I following thought with that action? Have I totally forgiven everyone and everything in my consciousness? Am I practicing unconditional love with everyone in my life? Have I maintained a state of secrecy regarding the use of spiritual principles in the demonstration of my supply? Knowing the reality within and the truth about all, can I see everyone on this planet as abundantly supplied with every good thing regardless of appearances? Do I desire for everyone else that which I desire for myself? Am I a joyful giver? Do I freely share my money on a regular basis, knowing that as I give, so shall I receive, pressed down and running over? Have I done all that I can do to improve my relationship with my children? In my personal relationship with my mate or love partner, do I care more about his or her feelings and welfare than I do my own? Am I working to overcome any problems related to my sex life? Am I involved in a meaningful activity for creative self-expression? Am I working on my life plan to see myself as whole and complete in every area of my life? The more questions you have answered yes, the richer you are in mind and manifestation. Statement of Principle, Day 38. My consciousness of the spirit within me as my unlimited source is the divine power to restore the years the locusts have eaten, to make all things new, to lift me up to the high road of abundant prosperity. This awareness, understanding, and knowledge of spirit appears as every visible form and experience that I could possibly desire. Statement of Principle, Day 38. My consciousness of the spirit within me as my unlimited source is the divine power to restore the years the locusts have eaten, to make all things new, to lift me up to the high road of abundant prosperity. This awareness, understanding, and knowledge of spirit appears as every visible form and experience that I could possibly desire. I just want to reiterate to look at your experiences and the events and circumstances in your life in a new way. One of the results of the events and circumstances that are occurring in your life at this moment, one of the end results will be you receiving redemption, you receiving reimbursement, you receiving reparations, you receiving Um, restitution. You're receiving back pay. That's what the statement of principle day 38 is communicating. That every experience, every event in your life that is occurring, has occurred, one of the end results was for you to receive retribution, receive reimbursement, receive reconciliation, receive redemption, receive reparations, receive reimbursement, receive back pay, to receive what is rightfully yours, to receive what was rightfully yours. So you don't have to concern yourself with, oh, if I only had known then what I know that now, I could be so much further ahead. You will be redeemed. You will receive reimbursement. There will be reconciliation in your finances, in your abundance, in your wealth. You will receive recompense. You will be compensated. You will be reimbursed. So, statement of principle, day 38. My consciousness of the spirit within me as my unlimited source is the divine power to restore the years the locusts have eaten, to make all things new, to lift me up to the high road of abundant prosperity. This awareness, understanding, and knowledge of spirit appears as every visible form and experience that I could possibly desire. All right, thank you for allowing Selah Leadership Academy for creative and intuitive studies in assisting you in your transformation. Thank you for returning. If you are a subscriber, thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for, if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Just thank you for going along with me on this journey. Even if I said anything that you may not have agreed with, or maybe it just didn't make sense, or whatever, at least you took the time to explore something new. I don't even get all in a tizzy if people don't agree anymore. That's fine. That's what makes us different and unique. It's just, I look at it, I just follow the spirit within. I produce the content. I put it out here. And the thing is, I'm just thankful that you clicked on it, you listened to it, and that you did something different. You did something new. You listened, to some content that maybe you've never listened to before. You gave it a chance. I'm grateful. Grateful for it all. Like, just in a state of gratitude and not getting caught up on, analytics and support and all of that. Like, it's just about doing what spirit told me to do and, seeing the results of it, because I know the results will be good, because God wouldn't have me do it. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you. If you'd like to utilize any of my resources, you can do so at tiadeshay.com, or you can download my app, Mirror Moments app, on iOS and Android. I want to thank y'all. Thank you for downloading the app. Thank you so much. Just thank you. Thank you for taking my classes on Udemy. My classes on Udemy is under Reverend Deandra Abrahart. Thank you for buying my books. If you go on Amazon and you purchase my book, whether it was an ebook, paperback copy, hardcover, thank you. Just thank you. That's what's up. I'm appreciative that my work, my creativity is out there and someone is enjoying it and interacting with it. I'm just thankful. Thanks y'all. Just thanks so much. So until tomorrow, be blessed.